Hi everybody and welcome to Daily Scuba News. Marine scientists are alarmed at increasing numbers of coelacanths being caught off Madagascar in deep water gill nets. Coelacanths, if you don't know, were believed to have been extinct. We thought they were all gone until very recently, in like the 1930s, when they were rediscovered in very deep waters off of South Africa. So they have heritage that can be traced all the way back to 420 million years back. They're a very ancient type of fish, and they're a very unique fish that only exist in select few areas around the world, in the West Indian Ocean and in Indonesia. Because it's so rare that anybody ever sees one of these prehistoric fish, they're classified as critically endangered. So when scientists noticed an increase in the numbers being caught by fishermen in Madagascar, it caught their attention. Now, there's no real want or need to actually catch a coelacanth. They don't taste very nice, apparently. They're quite an oily or very oily fish. Coelacanth flesh itself apparently has very high amounts of oil, urea, wax esters, and other compounds that give the fish a distinctly unpleasant flavour. And most people that eat it, they end up having diarrhea soon after. It's really not worth eating. The scales themselves on the outside emit mucus. So fishermen, they don't want to catch them. It taints the rest of their catch. So they're not going out to try and catch them. The only people who would want them would be like museums for samples. But local fishermen do want to catch sharks because of the demand of shark fins in Asia, but with dwindling shark populations in the area, they're having to cast their nets into deeper waters now. And now they're reaching coelacanth territory, who live between like 100 meters to 500 meters down. Now, coelacanths were only really rediscovered to actually exist in the late 1930s, but come China's economic boom in the 80s and 90s, and still going, local fishermen have reported catching the occasional coelacanth now and then. To one fisherman, they actually reported that they caught dozens of coelacanths in a single week. So local coelacanth conservation teams are actually very worried because so little is known about them. We don't really know even roughly how many there are down there. We don't exactly know how dangerous these gill nets are for coelacanths in particular. Because they have very poor eyesight and these nets are usually baited, they can't even see the net, so there's no chance of them getting out of it. Now, they're not landing huge, like hundreds and thousands of coelacanths that we know of, because they don't really know the accuracy of the numbers that are actually being given by the fishermen in the area. But one thing that does seem to show from the reports is that if you do catch any coelacanths, you tend to catch a lot all in one area. It's kind of nothing or a lot. Another report similar to that one earlier was that one fisherman caught 6 coelacanths all in one night, which may not sound like a lot. I mean, it's just 6 fish, but actually, these are very big fish, and that 6 could be devastating to that local area. We just don't exactly know. And whilst I said earlier there wasn't much interest in catching them, the interest in studying coelacanths has created a bit of a black market for them to be sold to researchers in some regions, which may skew reports of catches to keep prices high. So researchers are in that tricky position of wanting to study the fish without creating that demand, so local fishermen go to specifically target them because they think they're going to get paid. They do want to protect the coelacanths by reinforcing or creating some kind of fishing net bans, only creating bans on gill nets does create considerable hardship and anger for locals because you're just taking away their only income. So hopefully authorities can find some kind of management solution to keep everybody happy before we catch all the coelacanths, and give the locals something to live off of and survive off of without damaging the coelacanth population. But who knows? What do you guys think? Should we just outright ban gill nets, just boom, rubber stamp it, that's it, and just let the local people starve? Or what can we do? Let's discuss down in the comments. After you put your views down in the comment section, why not check out the store section on our YouTube channel? Just click on our little avatar and along the top, just scroll a little bit and click on the button that says store. That will show you some of our Simply Scuba merchandise that you can buy to help support the channel. And right now you can use this discount code to get some money off of your order. So check it out. And if you have any ideas for different designs that you'd like to see, then let us know down in the comments below. And yeah, we'll try and get a bit creative. Thank you for watching, and of course, safe diving.